Live Loud. We're here today in Resurrection Fest with Bello from Anthrax. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing? You look happy. You look rested. No bugs anywhere. Everything's good.
No bugs anywhere.
We talked about bugs before.
Yeah, exactly.
Bugs on tour and in the tour bus. Not fun.
That's not good. It's not fun.
We want nothing to do with more flies and mosquitoes. So it's a nice, cool place inside this Gibson bus. Very nice.
Fresh, nice guitars, nice place.
That's why when they said come in here, I said yeah. It's air conditioning. I'm good.
With the EMP team.
It's all good.
You're gonna be treated well.
I appreciate that. I've heard.
So let's start with the first round of questions.
Yes.
So,
I'm not looking at them.
Exactly.
I promised I wouldn't look at them. Okay.
I'm the only one who has permission to do that.
And I got to think of answers.
So, For All Kings, a new album, right?
Yeah.
It's very structured songs actually, but we can find like direct lyrics inside.
Yeah.
So, why is Anthrax in such a, let me call that, negative vision when you write this kind of song? What is in your mind? What does Anthrax?
Scott writes the lyrics for the band, and we usually go over them and agree with them or not agree with them. And for me, it's about they're not negative, it's just what our life is going around us, right? Okay. This is what life is about right now. It's not the best of times in the world. So what we've always had in our lyrics is what's going on in life, really. It's a reflection. And our take, I think we're all sponges and it all comes into our brains, and this is, as artists, we bring it out. It's just, you can look at it the way you want to look at it. I choose to look at it, it's just a perspective of what's going on.
So we're living in a pretty perspective negative world.
Look at this wonderful, look at your favorite news station. Whatever news you watch, how good is the world going on right now? Look, this is all to maybe learn from what's going on and hopefully get a better day tomorrow.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So you look at this, digest it, say, how can we make this better? That's the way I look at life. You say, you hear negative news, you say, all right, how can we make this better? How can I live my life to be better than this? Right?
And that's a good point.
That's the only way to do it. Otherwise you go crazy. You can't go crazy. So that's my take on it.
And talking about this, actually, I've noticed that the band is a little bit more into, or during the last year has been a little bit more into political style in the USA. And I heard that someone said, I wish that Trump will win so USA's got what they deserve. Yeah. He won.
Yeah, I can't speak for Scott, so I speak for Frank.
Okay.
But look, we all know it's a zoo what's going on in the world, not just America. Look, it's everywhere. I love America. I am born and raised in America. I love it. Look, that's the way politics are. Everybody has problem with politics, because we travel everywhere around the world. We see it everywhere. It's a crazy, crazy time. It's historic, crazy times. But we will, as we always do, we'll get off the floor and brush ourselves off and have another day. You know, whether it's good or not, I don't know. All I know is you have to survive. And this is survival.
Exactly.
This is survival.
It's a survival world.
That's it. Right now, we're in a survival world. We have to take what we have and live the best way we can. That's the only way to really make sense of it without going crazy.
Yeah, survival world. Next title for a novel.
Yeah, maybe survival world.
Exactly.
Somebody will take it before we put out a record. So
exactly.
It happens.
But anyway, actually, even with that, I feel that Anthrax, it's a band that it's full of humor, right? Full of humor, full of positivity, even with what is happening, because it's about looking at the positive side, right?
Yes.
So even with those kind of things happening, negative lyrics, full of humor, what is the secret for Anthrax to like to everyone? Because everyone likes Anthrax.
I'm glad everybody likes Anthrax.
At least we do.
At least some people do. Thank you. But my thing is, don't take the world like we just talked about. You have so many things coming in, like making so bad, like bad news and all that stuff and negativity. Why not? Why not make it? Laugh at it and say, what are you going to do about it? I mean, have a good sense of humor about it. It's like, oh my God, did you hear what this happened today? Oh my God.
Yes.
Because what are you going to tell? Oh no, I can't stand this. You can't feel like that because it'll tear you up inside.
Exactly.
So we've always been, we like to have a good time. Look, and you got to realize this, how lucky are we to be able to make a living performing around the world our songs that we write into masses of people. I mean, we're very, very fortunate. So I look at it this way, if our music can make people feel good for this much time in their day, that's what this is all about. So I look at it, I choose to be positive about it, have a good time with it. And regardless of what's going on in the outside world, this is in my world. You know, I want my world to reflect, positivity and just, look, that's whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
So I want to live each day and have a good time with it. That's the idea. So. So
that's a very good message. I'll keep it. I'll keep it inside.
It's hard to keep it inside, but the truth is that's all we have.
Exactly.
That's all we have.
What can you do?
That's true.
What happens, happens.
It's reality.
Yeah.
You know, I'm old enough to realize that. Now, it took me a long time to get here. It took me a long time to get to this place, and not every day is good. But that's I think it's the only way to live now.
Yeah.
Survival.
At the end of the day, we're humans, right?
We're humans. Yes.
Second title for a song.
See, like that. We're coming up the whole record. Oh,
exactly.
It's all coming. Thanks.
We're constructing it.
See, very good.
So, I've heard a lot of critical with, Metallica, Lady Gaga playing together. There are a lot of people who loved it because it's something new, because a band really did something new with a pop artist or considered a pop artist. But on the other side, obviously, you have the critical side of people saying, what the hell is Metallica doing playing with Lady Gaga and all
I thought it was great. I tell you right off the bat, I thought it was great that, because we know Gaga. Gaga does love metal. She's awesome.
You know her?
Yes, she's awesome.
Okay.
Met her. She's a really nice person, and she's genuinely into it. She wears Anthrax shirts, so I know, and so she's always been very supportive of metal. So why would anybody look at that in a negative way if she's supporting our thing? You know, I think it's great to have an A-list celebrity. She's amazing. Gaga is more talented than most people out there. Honestly, Lady Gaga is an incredible talent. She really is. And so when I saw that on the award show, I said, that's great. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
And just try to see what happens. We would love to work with Gaga. Why not? Because she's a great musician. And she writes great songs. I think she's genuine talent. Why not? You can't be narrow-minded. My thing is, I don't want to be narrow-minded. Open your horizons because you don't know what that's going to make. You know what kind of great song you might like, or somebody out there you never thought you would like it, and all of a sudden, wow, I really like that, right?
Yeah, it's something new.
It's something new.
Which is nowadays very difficult to do.
Agreed.
Actually.
And something, something that's outside the box, and I find that very important to do.
I feel that right now we're living in a world that it's going back perhaps a little bit to the 80s. We're going back perhaps to a little bit of the thrash metal that we were living in the 80s and early 90s, which totally supported, guys.
Yeah.
But do you think that it's beneficial for Anthrax? It's like
absolutely beneficial, because look, we haven't been home. I can tell you this.
Exactly.
It's nice to be wanted, where every time we get home we're asked to do another tour, which is great. Look, at the end of the day, we're spreading metal around the world. That's the way I look at it, and it's nothing more flattering than to have people come to a show and listen and watch your show and really be supportive. That's why we do it. That's the drug. That's the drug. It's a good drug. It's the best drug. I don't do drugs. That's my drug. To step on the stage tonight, the 1040 we're on, right? That's my drug. I step on the stage, I'm the highest guy in the world right there. Without anything, bad. It's just the best high in the world. And that's why I did it so many years ago. When I wanted to do it, I'm very fortunate. I know how lucky I am to make a living doing this. So for me to go out there and maybe make anybody, one person, forget about their problems for an hour and a half that we play music, then we've done our job. And we have this great thing with our fans. It's a vibe. It's not just the band. It's the fans. We come together. It's a mix, and you have this great vibe and this energy. That energy can't be touched. That's the drug you live for.
Exactly.
It's the truth.
That's the positivity at the end of the day, right?
That's it. And that's what we're all here for today. All these people are out here today to have this energy together with the bands. Every band, all the bands. I think it's very important. That's why this metal community is so amazing, because we stick together.
Fantastic. So, when are you coming back to Spain apart from Resurrection Fest?
Probably next year, because we have this thing, you won't believe this, it's called, we have some time off now, which is a rare.
Congratulations. You're going to sleep very good without flies around.
Get to see my bed, we get to see my bed again. I get to see my bed and my dog and my family, and it'll be nice for a couple of months, but we're going to go to South America right after that in October, November. And so a lot of great stuff. And next year we'll be back over here, you know that. So it's going to be great.
Fantastic.
So what we do.
What can we expect then from Anthrax, perhaps during this year or next one?
Just I always say this year you won't see a new record, but you will see a new Anthrax record because we're very hungry. And the great thing about in being in Anthrax right now, we're in a good writing phase. We kind of know who we are. People, the last 2 records have done really well, thank God. So there's a new fan base along with our fan base that's really getting Anthrax now. So we're building our fan base really nicely, and we see it, which is awesome. So yeah, you'll see another Anthrax record. We'll probably start on that later in the year, writing and starting getting together. But more touring. All we do is tour, and that's how you get people in this business to hear your music and know your band. That's what we do.
It's about live and life.
That's it. That's life, and that's what we'll do today too.
So we'll see you tonight playing, guys.
I think I'm going to be
enjoy Anthrax once again.
Absolutely. Thank you all for supporting Anthrax. We love you.
EMP, thank you very much. Have a very nice gig.
Great job.
Thank you very much.
Now we feel that fly.